Help all kids learn and grow with PBS Kids. Thank you for supporting your PBS station.
Ready, get, go!
Jet Propulsion, that's his name. Jet Propulsion, he'll rocket to fame. When he arrived, he created a buzz, 'cause there was no house, and then there was. He said,
People of Earth, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm from 4 John 7, and my name is Jet.
Jet Propulsion, that's his name. He looks like us, but he isn't the same.
I'm a space tripper and a galaxy crosser. My parents brought me here in a flying saucer.
And just to prove it was a fact, he flew them up to space and back.
With Jet Propulsion,
Ready, get, go!
he showed up, and now it's a blast. Looks like the future really got here fast.
Nice to meet you, human race. Tell me all about the place. Jet propulsion. Jet propulsion. Jet propulsion. Ready, jet, go!
I guess that means brain freeze.
Man, it's as hot out as I can ever remember. When is it gonna be cold again?
Not until winter.
When is that?
You guys, I just was watching skaters on TV. They make me want to skate like we did last winter.
All right. Remember when the lake water froze so hard we could ice skate on it? I love winter.
Yeah, why does it have to be summer for so long? Hey, Jet, can you make it winter so we can skate? You can make one of your inventions.
What a great idea, Mindy! Whoa, guys. You can't just change the seasons. You have to wait for summer to end.
And then for fall to come, and winter to come after that.
So it'll take 6 months for winter to come to Boxwood Terrace.
6 months? That's like forever. I sure wish we could ice skate now.
So we have a problem. I love problems! On Earth, to have ice to skate on, it needs to be cold, or the ice will melt into water.
Right, and you can't skate on liquid water.
And it's hot summer now, not winter. But we do have a flying saucer. Why don't we use it to bring winter to Mindy? Sure. Wait, what? Yay! Sean, there's lots of ice out there in the solar system. Enough to make a teeny little winter in my yard, at least for the afternoon.
I love this idea.
I don't. Yet, why can't we just get ice from the supermarket? Or, I don't know, at least Antarctica? I know. The next thing you're gonna say is, let's fly out to Saturn. No, I was gonna say, let's fly out to Antarctica, but Saturn is even better. Great idea, Sean. Wait, I didn't mean... Sean, the ice in Saturn's rings is cold. Really cold. So Saturn's ice is the best. It'll stay colder longer.
What a perfect way to beat the heat on Earth. Fly to Saturn and collect some ice.
I know, right?
Did someone say, let's fly out to Saturn's rings and collect some ice?
Woohoo! Let's go! I don't know. Sunspot, car trip.
No, thanks. I think Sunspot has a winter idea he wants to try with me.
Okay. Good luck.
Alrighty then. Zipping off to Saturn in search of some super cold grade A space ice. Everybody ready?
Again, can't we just get ice from the store? Or even
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doors are shut, engines on, everybody in their place. Let's go into outer space!
Ready, jet,
To Saturn's rings! Excelsior!
Either you're pretending to be a statue on a bird fountain, or you're telling me that we can make a little tiny ice rink out of my sandbox. I love that idea. Now, all we need is to fill it with water and then make the water really cold. With some ice from a freezer? Yeah, I've got lots of ice in my freezer. Step 1, grab the hose. to solid ice yet. I guess we need more ice. Oh no, the ice cubes melted. Now it's just liquid water again. And it's not even very cold. Well, that's it. We just can't get the water cold enough with such a small amount of ice on such a hot day. You're right, Sunspot. Maybe they're finding a whole lot of really cold Saturn ice right now.
Well, space explorers, here we are, Saturn.
Ooh, Saturn.
We're approaching Saturn's ring, Celery, and fast.
Indeed we are, Navigator Sydney. Can you find us a likely landing spot?
How about that big ice chunk? Looks like it has a nice landing spot.
Ooh, perfect. Should be plenty of ice there. Care to take her down, Sydney?
Really? Yes.
Excellent landing, Sydney.
Thanks.
Well, we came all this way.
Right, Sean. Let's get that Saturn ring ice. Mindy needs some winter.
Go Earthies! You guys, don't forget what we came up here for.
Oh, yeah! To bring some winter back to Mindy. Boy, now that we're ice skating on Saturn's rings, I can see why Mindy was wishing for winter.
Well, time's a-wasting, Jet. Help us gather a bunch of ice and make Mindy's mini winter in the backyard.
Hey, guys, how about this piece? It's frozen stuck.
Oh, I've got just the thing, Sean.
Flinging ice chunks into the saucer turns out to be just as fun as skating. More fun, actually.
Well, Sunspot, we've run out of ice and ideas and freezer pops. It's so hot out. The ice cubes can't make the water cold enough to freeze. Just melts into more water. If only there was a way to make all this water cold enough to freeze. Well, either you want me to put on a spacesuit and build a giant bird feeder, or you want to build a Bortronian freeze ray, freeze my sandbox water into ice so we can skate on it. Goody! I hoped it was that one. Whoa! What's that, Sunspot? The freeze ray? Wow, the freeze ray made the water cold enough to freeze into ice. I love Bortronian technology. I agree. Let's skate.
Wow, look! They made an ice rink.
Yep, Sunspot invented a Bortronian freeze ray. I love it. But the sandbox is so small, only Sunspot and I can skate in it.
Oh, there'll be much more ice to skate on now. A whole Saturn's ring of ice.
Wow! Now we can skate around the house like the rings orbit around Saturn.
Yes! Okay, new problem. Plenty of ice, but it's too lumpy to skate on. Let's try and try again.
Okay, still too lumpy for ice skating.
Oh well. it's not exactly an ice rink, but at least it's more wintry around here than it was before we got this idea.
Wow, you did it, Jet.
Well, even though it's super cold Saturn ice, it's gonna melt away eventually. So we better get to skating! Whoa! 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 Note to self, no matter where you skate, ice is slippery.
Happy mini winter, Sean.
Thanks. It is a pretty cool way to beat the heat. Oh, the weather outside is sunny, and I know it might sound funny, but I thought you and I might give it a try. We could go ice skating in July
When Jet gets himself a notion.
and it sets jet propulsion in motion. Into space you might fly in a blink of an eye for some ice skating in July.
Lately it's been hot, and winter seems so far away. But I'm lucky I've got Sunspot. He built me this cool freeze ray.
Though the afternoon sun is blazing,
The propulsions are just
amazing. Come and give it a try. Watch seasons fly by when you're ice skating in July. Ice skating in July. And now, here's my friend, astronomer Amy Munzer.
Thanks, Jet. It's a perfect day at the beach. But every day on Earth is pretty perfect if you think about it. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, there's fresh air to breathe, water to drink, or swimming. Earth's got it all. These things make Earth habitable. That means it's a place where we can live. But most places in our solar system aren't nice places for us to live. For example, planet Venus is only a little bit closer to the sun than the Earth is, but it's scorching hot, hotter than an oven turned all the way up. You can't breathe the air on Venus. It's a bunch of hot, smelly gases that trap the heat. Yuck. Venus is way too hot to have liquid water. It all boiled away, so no beaches here. And no cool, clear water to drink. A little further away from the sun, just past the Earth, is Mars. Mars is also a rocky planet, so you might think it's like the Earth. But Mars is nearly always freezing cold, colder even than a freezer. I need to bundle up here and bring a spacesuit because there's hardly any air on Mars. Our habitable Earth is sounding better and better. So the next time your friend says it's too hot at the beach, just tell them Earth beaches are way cooler than Venus.
Oh, yeah! Hey, guys, check out this really cool map of the neighborhood my parents gave me.
Hey, there's my house.
And there's the Petersons! You're right, Sunspot. That is the DSA.
And here's where my first tooth fell out.
Look how close my house is to Jet's, and how far Mindy's house is from the treehouse. Oh, I just love maps, especially this flat kind made of paper.
Well, what other kinds of maps are there, Jet?
The Bortronian kind, Sunspot. Whoa!
That's such a different map.
It's a hologram map, Mindy.
Bortronian technology. Booyah! Look how these inner planets are closer to each other, like Mars and Earth.
And how these outer ones are farther apart, like Uranus and Neptune.
You're right. Some are really far apart because the solar system is really, really big.
These maps are so cool. Maybe we can make our own map of the neighborhood.
Great idea! And we could include stuff like Sunspot's penthouse and the lawn chair. Or we could make a new map of the solar system. That's a great idea, too! We could include the sun and the moon and all 8 planets.
Or we could do something even bigger. We could combine Mindy's idea and Sean's idea and make a map of our solar system right here in our neighborhood.
Woohoo! That sounds schoolsome! Especially if we make it big enough to run around in.
Ooh, I love running around. But, what exactly do you mean by a map of the solar system in our neighborhood?
Let me explain. Imagine all the familiar things in our neighborhood. We can pretend those things are the different planets and the sun and the moon.
Double woohoo!
We can make a small model of the solar system in Jet's backyard.
And then use that model to make our own big, we can walk around in it map right on our street.
Exactly! Let's make a solar system model.
Yes! Ready, Jet, go!
This pineapple can be the sun, this ball can be the moon, and this ball can be Earth.
Oh, how about this orange as Saturn?
And let's pretend this apple is Jupiter.
This ball can be Venus, and these other objects can be the other planets.
Guys, this model doesn't look right to me.
How come, Sean?
Well, the scale and distance between the planets are wrong. Mercury is too far from Venus. Look at this picture in my book. Hold on, it's a fold-out page. Whoa!
Wow, this is a huge page just to show the solar system.
Well, that's because the solar system is really big. This map shows distances between the planets, more like they really are. Look, we put Neptune too close to Uranus. No problem. We'll just move some stuff around. There you go.
Good try, Jet. But now Mars is too close to Jupiter.
Don't worry, I can fix it. There.
Well, that didn't help either. Now the moon is too far from Earth. Boy, making this model is harder than I thought it would be.
I guess figuring out how far apart things are in outer space is different than figuring out how far apart things are in our yard or on our street.
We should try to figure out exactly how scientists measure things in space.
Measure? What's that?
Oh, I know this one! A measure is a big wooden box filled with coins and jewels that you bury in the sand. No, Jet. That's treasure. For making our model, measure means figuring out how far apart things are. Like when you use a ruler. Oh, yeah! Got it.
So, scientists have giant rulers that they use in space?
If they do, they'd have to stretch out really far. Like Sunspot's tongue. Show him, Sunspot!
Wow, Sunspot's tongue is long, but it still wouldn't be long enough to measure things in space.
So, how do scientists do it then?
Let's find out.
Whoa, get this! Things in outer space are so far apart that scientists came up with a brand new way to measure things there. It's called an astronomical unit, which is the distance from the Earth to the Sun.
Wow! A way to measure things just for outer space?
That is the coolest thing I've heard since, well, Sunspot played my flugelhorn.
Man, Sunspot, that is cool. So, back to Earth. Let's see. The distance from the Earth to the Sun is 1 astronomical unit.
Look, this is how long one of those whatchamacallit thingies is.
Astronomical units.
Now let's measure how far it is from the Sun all the way to Neptune.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 30. Whoa, that means it's 30 astronomical units away.
That's really far.
Yup, because outer space is very, very, very big. Okay, so now that we know about how scientists measure distances in space, how can we measure things for our big neighborhood model of the solar system?
Hey, I know what to do. And we don't need a ruler or Sunspot's tongue. Look, I can walk 15 steps from Jet's garage to this table. And I would know it's 15 steps away.
You're right. Steps are a great way to measure.
That's it! We can use steps to figure out how far away the planets in our model of the solar system should be. 1, 2, ta-da!
Well, the problem is that not all of our steps are the same size. So maybe we should do what the scientists did.
Which is?
Come up with our own unit of measure. Not steps or an astronomical unit, but...
Sunspot! Sunspot can be how we measure things because he's always the same size.
I love it! And I love Sunspot.
Wait, I don't get it.
See, in our map, 1 sunspot will equal 1 astronomical unit.
Ah, now I get it. So, what do you think, Sunspot? Do you want to be our unit of measure?
What's he saying, Jet?
Well, that he's both excited and honored to be Earth's newest scientific unit of measure. And he is ready to help us make a solar system map in the neighborhood.
Then what are we waiting for?
Excelsior!
Okay, Jet 2, you're gonna be the sun. Now stay right here, okay?
Hello, sun. Yes, measure.
Great! Now it's time to measure using Sunspot as our astronomical unit.
Ready, Sunspot?
Okay then, let's measure.
First, we need to put Earth where it belongs, which is exactly 1 sunspot away from the sun.
And what better thing to use for our Earth than this Earth's soccer ball? Cool, Some. Now let's make the rest of our walk-around solar system.
This golf ball is Mercury, and it's not even 1 sunspot away from Jet 2. I mean the sun.
Let's pretend this soccer ball is Venus. It goes most of a sunspot away from the sun.
According to the map, Mars is 1.5 sunspots from the sun. And while it's a little big, let's use this pink lawn flamingo for Mars. Okay, my turn. Jupiter is 5 sunspots away from the sun. Hey, look! Sunspot's penthouse can be Jupiter.
Okay, Saturn's next. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5. Saturn is 9.5 sunspots away from the sun. And Saturn is me. Hula hooping.
What are you guys doing with Cody?
He's gonna be Uranus, which is about 19 sunspots from the sun.
Then there's only 1 planet left. Neptune.
Hey guys, look over here. The trampoline is Neptune, and it's 30 sunspots away from the sun.
Then that can only mean one thing. Our walk-around map of the solar system is now complete!
Way to go, guys. We had an idea, figured out how to do it, and did it all by ourselves.
Well, we had a little help. How about a special Bordronian cheer for our new unit of measure, Sunspot?
Awesome! How about we get some pictures of our solar system map?
Thanks, Sunspot!
Come back, Cody! You're Uranus!
No, stay, Cody. Stay. Planet escaping! We need you, Cody!
The sun's the brightest object in the sky, and of course, you should never look directly at the sun because it's so bright it could burn your eyes. Hi, I'm astronomer Amy Meinzer. If I set the sun down on the end line of this soccer field, we can start to get an idea of just how huge our solar system is. Let's start with the Earth. The Earth is incredibly far away from the sun. It's 93 million miles away. That's farther than you would ever drive in your life. And we call that distance 1 astronomical unit, or 1 AU. Of course, the Earth isn't really this big compared to the sun. It's really more like the size of this dime here, or even a little smaller than that. Now, let's go to the most distant planet in the solar system, Neptune. This is Neptune. It's the most distant planet in the solar system. It orbits the sun about 30 times the distance between the Earth and the sun, 30 AU away. And it orbits all the way out here in the coldest, darkest outer reaches of the solar system. Uranus is 19.2. Saturn is 9.6. Jupiter, 5.2 AU from the sun. Mars is 1.5 AU away from the sun. So the next time you're running around the soccer field, just pretend you're going from planet to planet, and keep in mind just how huge our solar system really is.